Hi guys, welcome to the Real Chelsea Enthusiasts, and I remain Radic, and we are going to be talking about a few things. I just finished the match against the match between Brighton and Manchester City, by the way, which ended Manchester City 1, Brighton 2, or Brighton 2, Manchester City 1. It was a fantastic comeback from Brighton to defeat Man City. They came from a goal down and eventually won the game. And I'm sure you'll be wondering, this is a Chelsea channel, why are we talking about Man City? I'll let you know. The reason we are talking about Man City because Man City was our first game this season and we ended up losing 2-0 to Manchester City. And that is why we are talking about Manchester City's match, because it has a lot to do with Chelsea and our character at times. Anyways, like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get our contents as they drop. Now let's go back to what we're talking about. I said Manchester City was our first game and we ended up losing 2-0 to Manchester City. Now Manchester City has lost 4 games in a row, 4 games in 11 days, 3 games in 1 week. They've not won in the last 4 matches. And it's not even about the fact that they lost. It's about the fact the teams they lost to. Today they just lost to Brighton. Chelsea beat Brighton. They lost to last match. That last match also, they lost their last match. They lost to Tottenham. Yes, it's still understandable. It is the manner to which they've lost, or the manner at which they've lost to teams that you would expect them to actually beat. So it is annoying. So what I want to talk about today was the fact that we gave them too much respect, and that wasn't the only time we gave a team too much respect this season. We also did the same against Liverpool. Too much respect. We did the same against Manchester United. Manchester United that everybody thought to be dead. Too much respect. We couldn't get the win. And now we are going to be facing Arsenal tomorrow. And I don't want the same thing to happen. Whenever we face teams that are big, we seem to give them too much respect and it's getting annoying. These players need to up their character. This player needs to have this confidence within them that they can beat anything. If you can beat Brighton, and Brighton was able to beat Manchester City, what are we talking about? You get my point? Yeah, it is not mathematics. The fact that we beat Brighton doesn't mean, and Brighton beat Manchester City doesn't mean we can beat Manchester City. But come on now, come on. Their last match against Bournemouth, they lost and Bournemouth outplayed them all through. What are we talking about? They were beaten during the week by Sporting Lisbon. Who expected that Sporting Lisbon was going to beat Manchester City? Did you expect that Brighton was going to beat Manchester City today? No. Even the odds was against Brighton. Did you expect that Bournemouth was going to beat Manchester City? No. Yes, Bournemouth has been performing very, very, very well. They almost beat us this season. They beat Arsenal this season. But then, would you have expected us to beat Manchester City? No. So we give them too much respect. And now, we are facing Arsenal tomorrow. We need to get our acts right. We need to go into that match with the belief that we can actually win that game. And that's all I'm here for. Honestly, we need to start approaching all these top games with the sole intention of winning, nothing more. I'm not saying you should underrate anything. I'm not saying you should get so cocky, so confident so confident in yourself that it becomes arrogance and you start playing whichever way you want and you start losing guard. No, 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 no. I'm talking about going into the game with the sole purpose of winning, knowing that you can actually beat these teams. Last season we played Arsenal and we were leading 2-0. We ended up squandering opportunities to make it 3. And at the end of the day, we ended up conceding 2 goals. First one was thanks to Sanchez anyways. It was as if we did not believe, it was as if we were in Wonderland. We didn't believe that we could actually win the game. Wow. We are 2-0 up against Arsenal. And all of a sudden we lost our heads. And it became 2-2. And it has started this season again. Lost to Manchester City. Lost to Liverpool. Despite the fact that we played well against both teams. Lost to Manchester United. I couldn't even believe that match. It was so annoying. You get my point? It was so annoying. Manchester City is losing it. They almost lost to Arsenal. It was John Stones that saved them in the 98th minute. They almost lost again. Which match did they almost lose again? John Stones. No, they almost drew. John Stones 95th minute gave them the win. The winner, 95th minute goal gave them the winner against Wolves. These are teams that we should go into the match with we're beating them. We need to start thinking right and we need to start winning matches right now. And that should start from tomorrow. Go into that match tomorrow. Thank God it's in Stamford Bridge. Who says we cannot beat Arsenal? Bournemouth has already beaten Arsenal this season. Sure. Arsenal still lost their last match to Newcastle. We beat Newcastle. We beat Bournemouth. So, why shouldn't we be able to beat Arsenal? All we need to do is ensure that we don't make mistakes at the back like we usually do. And when we get our chances, score for Christ's sake. Nicolas Jackson, score for Christ's sake. Palmer, come to the party, score for Christ's sake. Neto, I know Neto will attack them the way he should. Madueke, come to the party. Let us have this win. Tomorrow must be a win against Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, and we need to get our acts right. Get into the right character so that we can win this game. That is all I have to say. Let me know what you feel in the comment section. Honestly, because I was watching the match and I felt infuriated because I felt we could have beaten this team. You know, let me know if you feel the same way I feel. Let us know in the comment section. But don't forget to like the video anyways. Subscribe also. We need more subscribers. Let us form a community. We are going for 100. Let us get to 100. I'm presently on 33. Help a brother out. It doesn't cost you a dime. Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Let us form a community where we can discuss Chelsea, where we can vent our anger, where we can bask in the euphoria of whatever auspicious moments in Chelsea football. Thank you very much. I remain Radic, and this is the Real Chelsea Enthusiast. Ciao.